Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to CIO News, Voice of CIO series. I'm Khushbu Soni, your host and a contributing editor at CIO News, where we
Hi.
write about business strategy and boardroom issues for technology leaders. Let me dive in introducing our first guest speaker, Mr. Vilas Pujari, the Chief Information Officer at ACG Worldwide. Vilas is a tech evangelist and a seasoned IT professional with 30 years of experience. He has been a part of ACG's top management team and has been at the forefront leading IT for the last 15 years. Welcome, Vilas.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking out the time, Vilas. Let's start with you giving us a quick highlight about ACG Worldwide and a quick brief about ACG Worldwide.
Okay. ACG is a large Indian MNC, I can say, global organization who is into manufacturing of pharmaceuticals, kind of supply chain almost, because we supply a lot of material and capital goods to the pharma industry. So we manufacture capsules. We are one of the large capsule manufacturing company. We have footprint worldwide. We have engineering business, which we manufacture machines for pharma and food packaging businesses. We have packaging film for pharma industry. So, and we also have the inspection and track and trace systems. So, in a way, we satisfy complete supply chain requirements of the pharma industry.
Great, that is great. Vilas, what is the vision of ACG Worldwide on digital transformation, and what are the top few technologies you see that can help us achieve that vision?
Okay, so see, pharma for pharma industry and for ACG and for its own purposes, for its own as a strategy, digital transformation has been a kind of leadership discussion subject since last few years. We have started taking steps in this direction since last 4 years, and we have made significant significant developments within the organization, and we are also looking to do the digital transformation for pharma industry as well through our product portfolio.
So, what technologies you think Vilas will help you achieve the vision on the transformation?
Okay, see, we are looking at a plethora of technologies to like you talk about the cloud, IoT, analytics, workflows, various other technologies that we talk about in digital transformation. We are practically adopting each and everything. Cloud we have been an early adopter of cloud. We have adopted O365. Our CRM is on cloud. In terms of the industry 4.0 initiatives, we are developing our own proprietary IoT for pharma industry. With respect to the commercial kind of data processing, automation, etc., we are looking to implement RPA. We have already implemented a document management system. We have done shared services within ACG. So we have taken various initiatives in this direction already.
That is great, Vilas. So, amidst this unprecedented challenges, Vilas, how that we're experiencing, how is ACG Worldwide responding to such situation?
See, ACG responded, very well ahead of the curve with respect to this particular challenge that we have in front of us. We were probably one of the early organizations who declared, work from home even before the government of India declared lockdown. In fact, it gave us a kind of a heads up because we got enough time to prepare our people, adopt the technologies which are required in terms of security, etc., to ensure that people are comfortably working from home. All our factories are, kind of running well, and people are who are supposed to come to factory. Very limited number of people come to factory because we have to take care of health of people who are there, who are coming to the factory as well as who are staying at home. The technologies which satisfy the needs of the security, because security is one of the biggest concern when you look at working from home. we don't believe in work measurement because we believe in people, and we are very transparent, and people believe in the organization. So we have not gone for any kind of work measurement or productivity measurement because we feel the people are responsible themselves. However, to ensure that there is no need to print paper, there is no need to come to office. Whatever technology is required, like whether it is digital signature, whether it is the workflows, all we have implemented, and many things were already under implementation or were implemented much before the lockdown actually. So just to add on to that, within the factory also who come to people, even their health is also very important to us, and we want them to be complying to the COVID-19 restrictions that the government of India has published. So we are taking adequate care. Even that also we are doing through technologies. Like we have enough number of cameras, and now we are now adopting video analytics to ensure that the compliance is well followed.
Absolutely. That is great. Okay, what percentage of work you think will remain digital post COVID-19? And which technologies, according to you, will bring more resilience, post COVID?
See, my sense is that other than the production and the people who really need to move material, nobody really needs to go to office. We need to come out of this mentality of physically, signing the documents, the having the physical meetings together. So today in technological world, the collaboration is the key, and we are very well using the digital technologies for collaboration.
So, any advice or best practices that you would want to give to other pharmaceutical companies and our CIO peers out there?
Yeah, sure. See, specifically pharma companies, they do have the challenges of compliance and audits, etc. They have a challenge in adopting technology much faster than anyone can. But I think we need to move fast, and US FDA and other compliance regulatory authorities are also now coming to the adoption of technologies. So I feel we should convince them, and we should the pharma industry should adopt the technologies much faster than they are adopting now. Like we have completed the one customer audit, and also the internal external audit without even visiting office. So pharma industry should move fast on that. And for other pharma industry as well as for other colleagues of mine, see, the security is one most important aspect that we'll have to really consider when we are looking at working from home. At home, there are certain challenges for anybody to work, okay, and be as good as when he is sitting in an office. So we need to be sensitive to that fact as well. So like I know what we have done is that for our leadership team, we are almost on call always. We have provided the whatever is required in terms of connecting to mobile, connecting to iPads, MacBook, laptops, whatever they have at home. Everything is kind of well connected, and they can be very comfortable when using.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Another question that I have is any new learnings that you've had after the lockdown? This is apart from the work. Any new hobbies that you've picked up, learning, cooking, or anything?
Not so much of a cooking, because then that would become my permanent job otherwise, so I don't take that risk. One best practice that I can give to because everybody in my office are working from home, and we are used to talking to each other, meeting with each other and all. So we at times people feel left out, and they don't know what's happening in the organization and all. So what I have started is that every fortnight I have a session called Let's Catch Up with my team. So where in the evening we meet about 40, 45, 50 people, 50 associates in ACG. We meet together, and we have a kind of just chat, nothing official, just discuss general things like you talked about cooking, that, this, and so we chit chat, and somebody wants to sing, somebody wants to crack a joke. So using collaboration tools, we are actually speaking, spending time together and making people comfortable.
That is awesome. Vilas. Great. Thank you, Vilas. Thank you for taking our time once again and giving us your valuable insights. And we are happy to host you today at Voice of CIO series. And thank you for being our first guest for the Voice of CIO.
Thank you for having me on CIO News. I'm very glad to be there. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.